Okay, first up, we gotta talk about the big one, which will be stability. Catamarans, because they're dual hulled, will be a lot more comfortable both at sail and anchor. They will obviously not be as stable or flat as land, but a catamaran will be a lot better than a monohull when it comes to stability. Because of its two hulls, it will be less likely to lean, and when it does, it will be a lot less. While on the opposite hand, monohulls, since they're single hulled, will heel over a lot when sailing. And when you are at a anchorage where there are waves and maybe wind, your catamaran will not move at all, when your monohull might do a little bit of a rocky. And even if your catamaran does do a little bit of rocky, it will be nothing compared to what it is on a monohull. Although not all things are bad about monohulls, sticking with the stability side of things, monohulls, although they lean, that does mean that they lean into the wind and could possibly, there's nothing to support this, but a few people have said that monohulls can get you faster, therefore having a slight upside. And the heel you get used to quickly if that is your deciding factor. However, if you are a beginner first time out on the boat, I do not recommend taking the monohull for like a 8-hour or 10-hour long sail, because you can get seasick very fast being heeled over. Okay, now moving on to stability and comfort. I have to say that this one probably, once again, goes to the catamarans, but it depends on how you're looking at it. Catamarans are a lot more suited to people who want to do long-term sailing, because they are basically built bigger and not necessarily better, but they do have the space to accommodate all the things you are taking from land. While monohulls, being that they are only single-hulled, they are a lot shorter and therefore they can carry less things. But that does mean that they do move faster since they have only one hull, so they can sail faster because of the less weight. So the space, depending on how much stuff you have, could go to either, although catamarans are known for having a lot more space, obviously, and depending on how you like it, more comfort too, because the beds are more like beds and less like a ship's bed. Okay, next up, probably the biggest factor is cost for a lot of people, and this one, which is a big one, and it might be one of the only wins that the monohull gets, but it's a big one. Because I myself was looking at a catamaran for a while until I realized how expensive they were. They're like $150,000 for like a used one, and that's like not exactly cheap. But on the other hand, monohulls are a lot less. For example, the one that I was looking at that I thought would suit my needs fine was a monohull, and the monohull was like $30,000 to $40,000 all over the web. So they're a lot cheaper, depending on the model, of course, but it can be a whole lot cheaper. And don't forget about the dockage, because catamarans are dual hulled. Some dockages cannot support that, although many can, some cannot. And then, of course, with the fuel, you have dual hulls and you also have dual engines, so that will, of course, mean more maintenance required on not only the engines, but also the entire boat itself, since it is basically double in size. If you get a 30-foot monohull versus a 30-foot cat, the cat will be more expensive because there are two hulls, plus that platform in between. Okay, next up is a personal one, but I feel like being on a monohull gives a sense of, how do I phrase it? Like traditional? Like it feels like a traditional way to sail. Like, just think about it. You're stepping on the monohull, and your ancestors and people of old have probably done that. And it's kind of crazy to think that you are on a boat out on the ocean with the same style that people were sailing around with hundreds of years ago. Next up, we're going to go to space, but it's more of the living space. Because if you plan to have crew on board, it might be better to get a catamaran than a monohull, because a monohull is fine, but you can probably sleep the same amount of people as on a catamaran. But the thing is, a catamaran probably has beds and space for everyone, while on a monohull, you might have to convert a couch to a bed or have them sleep in the saloon or living room. And it might get a little awkward if you have like 4 or 5 friends on board and you took the V-berth and they are all stuck sleeping in the salon. It might get a bit weird, but that's up to your discretion of how you want to do it. I'm not telling you how to do it. While on the other hand, if you had a catamaran, you could sleep all 4 of those people in beds, all in separate rooms, all with their own amenities and their personal space. Now, this could technically go for both of them, because maybe on a monohull, you don't want to have anybody. So maybe you want to go solo sailing, or maybe only have 2 or 3 people on board. But on a catamaran, you can support the amount of people. Depending on the model, of course, but typically it's like 3 to 4 people on the boat. And then you can maybe start converting the saloon into a bed, which could add an extra 2 people. And then you could possibly even double up some people who don't mind sharing a bed. So you could fit a lot of people on a catamaran, and you can probably fit a similar amount, maybe a little less, a lot less actually, on a monohull, but they might need to be comfortable with sleeping together. Again, this depends on the make and the model of the boat, but I'm just laying out the facts for you guys. Okay, so the verdict. How do I, given all the facts, choose which one is better? Well, to be honest, it's up to you. Now, I am going to give you an answer of what I think is better for beginners. I cannot tell you what is specifically best for you. The best way to do that is to do what I did, which I recommend, opening up an AI such as ChatGPT, which is what I use, and you go on it and you tell them everything you want on the boat. And then they will give you either a catamaran and a monohull, and then they can dive deeper into the specs on the boat to decide what perfect boat is for you. But I will give you my honest answer. In my opinion, monohulls are much more beginner friendly for a number of reasons. One, they're much more cost efficient. You don't have to spend as much to initially get out on the water, and you can learn on a much more smaller boat. Because the last point I want to say is that in dockages or marinas, it is a lot harder to steer and maneuver a catamaran. It's not impossible, but it's a lot harder. So you might not want to do that when you are first starting out. I think a monohull is the clear winner here for a bunch of reasons. But a catamaran is good if you want a stable home and a smooth and stable sailing experience. But a catamaran is good if you have the extra cash to spend on it. You don't mind putting in the extra work when something breaks, because more than likely it will happen a lot often on catamarans than it ever will on monohulls, and you don't mind maneuvering around tight dockages, then go for it. Catamaran's for you. But I will be choosing a monohull as my first boat, and I recommend you guys do as well. Once again, do as I said, and ChatGPT will lead you towards your perfect boat. At the end of the day, the best boat is the boat that gets you on the water. Don't wait until you can afford a cat or a dream yacht. Start simple, learn what's available, and build from there. That's how every sailor begins. Just remember these 3 things, guys. Start small, start simple, go fast, and go now. I have a bunch of other videos up on my channel. I have videos about saving money. I have videos about selling old things that you guys don't need. I have videos about my personal journey. I have a video about how you can start today. I have a video about the gear that you will need on a boat, no matter what you get, cat or monohull. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace. I will see you guys hopefully in another video. Peace.